What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Lion's Den. So, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and do a reading on BTS Jimin and Twice's Jeongyeon. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. So, they've been beefing. They seem to have been have beefing for a long time. So, I kind of really just hopped on here because I'm like, I seen some stuff on Instagram, and I'm like, I need to know why they do not mess with each other. And I was like, let me just film it since I'm going to do the reading anyway. So before I get started, if you guys want to purchase a reading from me, you can go ahead. The link will be in the description to my Fiverr account, or you can email me at the Lion's Den Tarot for readings. Let's just start with personality. Okay, let me move this out the way. I'm going to pull some cards, probably 3 or 4 on Jimin's personality. I'm going to pull like 3 or 4 on Jimin's personality first. Okay. I felt like this wanted to be in reverse, so. Okay, let's go, Jimin. These 3 for Jimin, and then I'm gonna pull some for Jeongyeon. Some cards for Twice Jeongyeon. Okay. These cards are huge, guys, so don't mind my horrible shuffling. Like, they're super huge. Okay, so Jimin got artist, and he got, so the lighter attributes of this card is just expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Now, as he is an artist, the card did kind of turn, like it wanted to be in reverse. So it's, in this case, it's talking about the more negative aspects of it, which is using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, or posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. I kind of also feel like it's also kind of adds on to Jimin overworking himself as well. So I'm just going to put that in there. Poet. He gets poet. Expresses soul insights in symbolic language. Okay. The shadow aspect of this is also turns the lyrics and gifts to negative or destructive effects, which it kind of, to me, some does kind of go along with Jimin's personality, as he's very much in his artistry, with making things, making mistakes or anything. He does get too hard on himself in particular, and it does end up having a negative effect on him personally. He also got the Hermit card. He seeks solitude the cards are saying he seeks solitude to focus intently on his inner life, and he serves his own personal creativity. So what do we get for Jeongyeon? It says that she's a pioneer. She has a passion for doing and creating things that haven't been done before. They called her exorcist, in the sense of freeing herself from others and her own destructive impulses. She also got the alchemist, but this is also in reverse. This says misuse of the power and knowledge that comes through. This is also about spiritual practice, but also it can be general misuse of power and knowledge. Okay, and it's very interesting that both of them here talk about misusing. One is kind of misusing their artistry and misusing, I'm going to say, status. And I think I cannot say her name. Twice as Jeongyeon talks about misusing knowledge and things that she knows. So with that, I kind of feel like from her point, she knows something about Jimin that she may have outed or said or could have exposed. And I feel like Jimin then also uses his power and his status as a higher tier artist to sort of shun her. But I don't know. We're going to get into the tarot and see what's really going on between them. Okay. For those of you who want to know, if I didn't say it, this is the deck I just used. It's called the Archetype Cards by Carolyn Mays. Oh, just leave it right here. You can't really see it that well, but that's alright. Y'all be alright. Y'all know what it is. Okay, so let's just go ahead and talk about why doesn't Jimin like Jeongyeon? Like I said, this is a new tarot deck, so I'm going to be looking in the book at some of the meanings that they have for this tarot deck in particular. But Jimin, it seems like Jimin has a lot of things that are on his mind about her that seem to kind of want to come out the deck all at one time. I actually literally left some cards in there because it was just a lot, and I'm trying to make this video actually short, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. I was sitting here like, okay, let me try to make it under 12 minutes, but we probably gonna be like 20. So we got that in reverse. Okay, so Jimin, I don't know. Okay, so I figured, but I didn't really want to say it. Ooh, I figured, but I didn't want to say it. There was something sexual went on between them. Somebody initiated. Jimin does not. Now this is why he doesn't like her. So he doesn't like her because number one, the Ace of Wands in reverse is kind of talking about like how he's not attracted to her. It's that she's not the type of person that he wants. The Eight of Pentacles is kind of talking about now the Eight of Pentacles here generally is talking about kind of like lazy at work, not really wanting to put your best effort into things, so that's, I don't know if he doesn't see her as somebody who really is passionate about what she does and kind of just sees her as kind of a reckless person who's not really doing what she needs to be doing as an idol and is focusing on other things. But however he does see it, he's not attracted to it. He does not, it's not something that he's interested in. He also doesn't like her because the Two of Swords is kind of telling me that she can say some things and act like she ain't do. Like what I'm getting is like she may talk behind people's back. She was gonna be my bias. But anyway, She may have a thing with either talking behind people's back and then saying that she didn't do it. And Four of Cups. Let me go ahead and read this Four of Cups in reverse. So the Four of Cups in reverse is actually talking about offers being rejected as well. So something happened in them between them that had to do with both it's both sexual and like emotional, like romantic attraction that happened between them, and it did not turn out well. It didn't go well at all. And these are the reason why Jimin doesn't like her. Like, it's just like it's like he's not attracted, or he's upset that she's not attracted to him. She may have been rude. It could have been a case where he had hit on her and she was not feeling it, and she turned him down and in a rude way, and he didn't like that, and he's pissed that he was rejected. I'm gonna draw some more cards just to kind of see where, like, if I'm on the right path. All I'm seeing is lies, betrayal, and like balancing, like trying to do too many things at one time. I don't know if were they in a relationship? Were they dating? I don't think they were dating. But whatever there may have been a romantic interest between them, or something that was like somebody confessing it. It was completely, this is sloppy, completely and utterly rejected. And Jimin in particular is not liking the feeling of being rejected, not liking the feeling of being turned down or turned away. Jimin also does not like that she apparently, from what he's saying through the cards, or what the cards are saying he's feeling, talks behind people's backs. It's a lot going on with how Jimin feels, that I'm like, I don't really even know where to place everything. So I'm going to go ahead and go on to Jeongyeon's feelings. Why does Jeongyeon not like Jimin? Okay. Knight of Swords in reverse. Let's read this. Oh. Uh-oh, she knows something we don't know. I'm about to tell y'all in a hot second. Yeah, no, guys, I'm feeling like there was kind of like a romantic or sexual offer that was turned down. Yeah. Yeah. All of these cards coming from her are kind of talking about being rejected, or so she doesn't like him because she was rejected. Like she definitely. So I feel like she definitely was the one who hit on Jimin, and Jimin turned her down. And so you know what I think it was? I think it was some childish mess. I think it was one of those situations where, oh, I like you. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling you. Oh, okay, well, and they kind of go behind your back and they're like, oh, he's gay. I kind of think that's a situation that may have happened here. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, with the way this is playing out, it kind of seems like she was rejected because Jimin is not sexually attracted to her. And romantically or emotionally, they didn't get along either. So, of course, she was rejected from it. She was rejected. And she felt some type of way. So she got in her feelings. He got in his feelings because I think she said some hurtful things. Yes, so they got in each other. They got in their feelings. And they don't mess with each other no more. It's one of those things like, okay, well, we're not going to speak about it. I feel like something else is still being said. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah. It's literally talking about heartbreak. It's just like the Page of Wands is going to be Jimin. Okay. The Queen of Cups. To be honest, the Queen of Cups could probably be Jimin, and then like the Page of Wands will probably be her. Because Jimin does kind of have more feminine energy sometimes, but I'm going to keep it as male female. So it's like the Page of Wands, we're going to say that's Jimin. Queen of Cups, heartbreak. It was definitely one of those, it definitely was a romantic situation that was rejected. It didn't work out. And some nasty things were said. There was some nasty words that were said. Somebody feels like they didn't get justice in the relationship. Yeah, Two of Cups. Like it had to do with romantic feelings. Okay, it had to do with romantic feelings. Somebody got their heart broken and they were real ugly about it, which I'm thinking is y'all know I can't say her name, but yeah, it looks like she was really heartbroken. She said some things, or he said some things. She feels like he was more in the wrong with whatever he said, and she feels like she's been holding. I don't know what he did say though, but whatever Jimin may have said to her in particular, really cut her. Like it really got to her, because all of her cards were also kind of talking about like she'd been holding her tongue about something. Like there's something that she wants to say but she won't say it. It's something that's really been bothering her. Like I don't know what he said, what he did, but it was something that she was just like, no, that's not right. What you just did was not right. And she felt like that she needed justice for it, or she needed somebody to know what he said or what he did, but she's like, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to cause trouble. That's what her cards are kind of saying. It's just like, yeah, I got my heart broken, but he did some ugly, foul stuff, and I really feel like it needs to be exposed, but I'm not going to be the one to do it. But at the same time, I also feel like she was going behind his back and saying some other man mess because she got rejected. So it's really like, it's a couples thing. It's a lover's quarrel. It really is. That's what it comes down to. So I'm going to stop this before it gets to the 20-minute mark. They were a little bit difficult for me to read on, because it seemed like Jimin had a lot of emotions and a lot of things to say about her. It's very interesting that the first thing that came up was that he was not sexually attracted. But, that's what it is. Y'all, don't take it too seriously. Please don't take it too seriously. Please don't get over dramatic in the comment section about their relationship. Just please don't, harass anybody. It's just, I'm just reading what the cards are saying, and it's just up to interpretation. So just take everything with a grain of salt. Please don't forget to thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe, please leave a comment, and Let me know if there's any other beefs between idols or whatever that you want any information on, and I'll see what I can pull out of the cards. All right. I'll see y'all next time.